Our business kind of has three pillars actually. So the first and the foundation is the technology. We take end-of-life materials, we have this technology that feels like magic in a way, where we can take this old garment material and turn it back into these raw materials, and that's the first core pillar. The two things that we've found to be really important around that are, number one, feedstock collection. How are we going to get materials in a frictionless way, not just from people's closets when they're done wearing them and ready to throw them away, but also from the supply chain itself. And the third pillar is the brand. How do we create a story that ties in what circularity means for the industry into a consumer-facing touch point? And so Cycora is what we've tried to develop as an ingredient brand that replaces polyester. And so that integration across those three pillars, I think, was really easy for a brand like Inditex to then digest what we're doing, figure out how it can be implemented into the supply chain at scale. And then it gave them, I think, comfort to be able to commit to such a large volume. And so for us, this is just the start. It's a 3-year commitment, but we think that this is over time going to expand not just to the initial volumes, but also larger. And as more brands look at this collaboration, I think they'll really start to feel comfortable making these sorts of commitments, because the industry and the innovators really need it. I was trained as a biochemist. My co-founder Moby did genetics in college, and we were really fascinated with this idea of how do we create separation systems for different molecules. And we weren't even thinking about fashion, to be honest. It was something that emerged and maybe found us in a way. And so the process at a very high level takes this fabric mixture that has polyester alongside cotton, spandex, a wide variety of different functional materials. Our process at a high level creates an environment such that the polyester can become a liquid. Once the polyester is a liquid, we could separate it from all of the other materials that were in that fiber matrix. As a liquid, we can separate it, remove the dyes, remove the additives, regenerate a pure white material that can then be put back into the supply chain. And we use a sort of catalyst in that, and we've developed a way to make that catalyst really well.